guys, I'm here, but you can't see a lot. I'll just hold on while I put my light on. I just forgot to put my light on. But we're here, we're at MAKRO. It's about 8:30, something daft like that. What?
You get a bite, you know you've got one.
Yeah. Right guys, we're here at MAKRO, about 8:30. It's absolutely dead flat. There's a tiny bit of wind, probably 2 miles an hour. It's just started to sheet it down, but it seems to have gone again now. I'm hoping for a cod because there's been a lot coming out. Whether I get one or not is another matter, but we're here anyway, aren't we? But I've been here about half an hour. All I've done is frigging moan since I got here because everything's gone wrong. I never brought my full wet gear because I wasn't going to stay more than 3.5 hours. Last time I was at Paul, I snapped my gear off, forgot to redo it, so I've just had to do that. Then my rods are too long for here, so I've had problems baiting up and stuff. Just about everything went wrong. But hopefully it'll improve now. Now I've got both rods out and I can get settled down, we might get somewhere. But it usually produces here, doesn't it? We usually do well here, so we're in our favourite spot. This is where I usually get them, so let's hope we get some. There's a bit of pull. I wanged one out about 100 metres and it swung right round completely within about 2 minutes, so I recast it and it's now about 2 o'clock after casting it about 9 o'clock more or less. So it's held where it is now, and I put the other one short. Obviously let's break the blank first. Let's get a flatty or something. I'm not bothered, I'll get a cod, great. Well, let's get a flatty, let's get the blank out of the way because I don't want a blank. I've come off 2 good sessions, a cod and a flatty and 2 flatties, so let's hope I get a fish just to keep it going, get the hat-trick going, and then we'll go for the big boys. As soon as we get slack water, I'm going to bang it out as far as I can get it because it's like a mill pond out there. So hope you can see the rods all right. I'll give you a bit more light. Don't usually have a problem here because it's good lighting. You should be able to see them pretty clear. I'll say it's only a short session, it's about 3.5 hours, unless the fish come out in numbers, and then I'll probably stay late. But other than that, it's a 3 hour sesh. Let's hope for some good fish, yeah? I'm here with our kid, he's about 25-30 metres up the side of me to the right. Hopefully one of us is going to get some good fish. So let's watch them rods, see if we can get some action. Thanks for all the new subs, by the way. Today as I left I was on 1,114, sorry, 2,114, so doing pretty well. Keep subscribing guys because the channel's going massive at the moment, and let's keep it that way. I'm only about 147,000 off 1 million views as well guys, so see if we can get me to 1 million. Because that'd be good as well. And that's put my little woolly hat on in a minute because it's light. It's a bit slack without my hat on. I think we're getting passing showers as well, so let's hope that they are only little showers and they'll disappear. I was actually going to stay in tonight and watch the Jake Paul fight, but I mean, I'd rather have a cod fight than a Jake Paul fight, so let's get out and get some. Probably a fixed fight anyway, guys, to be fair. So I've heard through the grapevine anyway.
Be a fixed fight for a bigger money next time.
Yeah, it'll probably be fixed anyway, knowing him. He'll have scripted it.
Fix it so they get money next time.
We'll soon know, won't we? When we see it later. Well, it seems to be holding all right now, doesn't it?
I don't know, mine's moved now.
Yours has moved?
Yeah,
Mine seems to be all right now. I've got one at 10 o'clock. More at...
straight out before.
What?
It's moved over a bit.
Well, make sure you bring it in before it goes too far, or she'll get tangled.
Yeah, you're miles away from me.
Now, when you get tangled near that wall, that's where all them tanglies are. It is really dead flat though, guys. I might try and show you the sea conditions. Put my rail, nearly tripped off my rod. Put my rail brake light on. Right, I'm going to show you the sea conditions. Look at that, look. That is as flat as you're going to get it. You ain't going to get it flatter than that. Bit of run, but you always get run here. Let's just hope it's not full of crabs and stuff. There's another guy fishing further down. One that I can see, but there are probably a few. It is a lucky venue for us though, so let's hope we get some. You're certainly not going to miss a bite, are you? There's been a few lads out today around here, but I don't know if anybody caught anything. Just going to see if I've got a bag, guys, for this camera, because otherwise I'm going to cause some serious problems with it if I've got one. I might have to bag you up. Luckily I've got a spare bag because it is going to start to rain again. I've got my media mod on and it makes the camera not waterproof, but if I take it off obviously it is. But then the sound is not as good. So, but I'm going to take a little break for now, guys. We're getting the action. I'm going to be back, so I'm going to have to bag this camera. It's started to rain pretty badly again. See you in a bit. Hopefully you can see me alright when I set my head torch off. No bites as such. I haven't had the camera on, to be fair. It's been raining, but it's only started a bit down now. I had no bites or anything yet. It's about an hour before our tide. It's only just started howling, but now as you can see, they're holding dead straight out in the middle, so hopefully now is the time to get some fish. Holding dead straight out in the middle, and I'm confident now. Got lovely fresh blacks on, and it's all good. So I'll leave you on the rods for a bit because I want to get a bit of action. With a bit of luck we might start getting some fish. The wind's dropped. And as I say, it's not raining. It's not cold, it's lovely. If there's any fish out there, guys, you're going to see it, put it that way. Wait my box down because I want to sit down because it's been raining and
I ain't bothered, it's a nice night. Nice night tonight.
It's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not cold.
It's warm, it's just that shower that went by.
Just want to fish now.
Yeah, just some fish, that's what we want. You certainly see your bites tonight though. 100%. Can't fail. Cannot fail to see your bites tonight. Because them rods aren't even moving a tinkle. What we want, guys, is some nice fish. They lit up lovely tonight. Got some good bait on, so if they're there, we've got every chance of getting into them. I think it's coffee time. Don't forget to, if you're watching this video, guys, and you've got this far, don't forget to like it and share it, and don't forget to subscribe because it all helps the channel to grow. As I say, when I left the house I was on 2,114, so we're doing really well, and I'm only about 100 and something thousand short of 1 million views. So get clicking on my videos, guys, and get sharing them and supporting the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button as well, because to get the rankings going, and it all helps the algorithms and helps YouTube to start sharing your videos out and getting more views. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button as well. What we need now, guys, is my brother to get his camera going and get him a channel going. We'll be laughing.
I'm call man something else.
And then we'll be laughing. Yeah. More content.
Call man shark bites. Yeah.
Dead straight out now, look. It'll pick you up. Yeah, it's all good, guys.
No, I'm going to call myself when I set mine up, Tide Chaser.
Yeah, look out for the new channel, Old Tide Chaser. That'll be his new channel when he gets. He's got his camera already. He just needs to get it sorted out and get his software sorted out on his computer and stuff. And then he'll be out with his channel. But it's looking good, guys. We just want some bites now, because it's one of my nicest venues to come to. I've had some gorgeous fish here, so has our kid. I've had some really nice cod here, and also it's easy with your gear, innit? You just get out your boat, put it on the wall, and you're there. There's no carrying, nothing. I mean, it's a lovely place to fish when you're on the fish. But unfortunately, you only get 2 or 3 months of really good fishing here, because after the time it's just flatties and whiting and as such. But you know, you do get some from October time. You do start getting some good cod down here, so it's still definitely well worth fishing it. I mean, obviously some seasons are better than others, but I think it's been quite a good season this year really for cod down the Humber, so let's hope it gets better next season as well.
I've had 44 fish this year.
Yeah, there's been plenty of fish, haven't there? What we want to start seeing is them rods moving a little bit, because once you start getting little nibbles, you know there's fish out there. None of us have had one yet, and believe me, you're not going to miss a fish, because that is absolutely flat as anything out there. There's some pull in it, don't get me wrong, but it's really flat. But it's holding nicely now. I don't know what time our tide is. Our kid said it's about 20 past 10. I'm going to have a look in a minute. But sounds about right to me, really. But I mean, I've been lucky, guys. Last 2 sessions. The last session, which you'll see the video of, but you've seen it now. I had a flat in a cod, and the time before that I had 2 flies, so I'm quite happy. You know, as long as we get fish and we don't blank, and the odd cod here and there. I mean, obviously we'd like cod every time we come out, but you know, don't happen, does it? Tonight, by the way, I'm on the Sonik Black Sport and the Sonik Vader XS, both 14 footers. The Black XS, the Black Sport has got more power, obviously, than the Vader, and it's more rigid rod. It's a beast of a rod for the river, that, because I've had some good cod on it. Both ideal for you, really, because 14 footers, and that's about what size you want down here. Anything bigger than that, you struggle, because there's just not enough room. But it's all good. Quite happy about it. It's rare you don't get a bite anyway here, but as I say, sometimes you can get an hour on here and it just goes mental. You can have a mental hour and you're just pulling fish in after fish every single cast. And then other times you can come and that hour never appears. So, you know, what can you do about it? Nothing really. But both rods now are held at 12 o'clock, so quite happy. One's out about 35 metres, the other one's out 30. I did try it long range, but I was getting banked pretty quickly. But I'll keep the camera on a little bit, guys, because if we don't get no fish, you need a bit of footage anyway. If it's a blank, you're going to see it, simples. I mean, it is rather expensive to come out and film, because obviously you pay fuel and all that lot, and So you don't really want to waste an opportunity to get your footage up, even if it's a blank, so, you know. Oh, I've just had a bite. End rod. That one. Keep an eye on that end rod, guys, the black Sport. It's just had a right good pull on it. Well, you'll have seen it anyway. It was definitely a fish. I mean, that is a good sign. That's the first bite I've had all night.
River's slowing down though now.
Yeah, you sure it's 20 past 10 outside?
Yeah.
Are you absolutely positive?
Definitely.
Because that looks not far off slack water to me, that.
King George dropped past the tide tonight.
It's 10 to 10 now.
Yeah, got another 35 minutes.
I'm just going to check.
Oh, King George got.
I always do, and
Yeah?
I always do.
25 past 10 I think it is.
$22.32. No wonder it's a big pull.
Right.
7 metre tide.
Well, I thought it was a big tide.
That explains the pull.
Yeah, it'd be slow going back out.
Yeah, if it had been
It'd be slow going out.
That'll rip through at 7 metres. That.
Yeah, it'd be slow going back out. Faster coming in.
Yeah, I've got a bite there. Look. End rod. It's got some right good pulls on it. Got a bite, guys. End rod, as I said. I think there's a fish on it because it's had quite a few tugs.
Maybe a flatty.
It looked like it was on to me. You see it?
Yeah.
It's on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Definitely on that.
If it is, it'll only be small though.
Yeah, it's small, but it's on. I ain't bothered, it'll save the blank. If it goes again, I'll have it. Give me some right good pulls. Luckily the camera's on it, I'll have it nice and clear.
Look at the tap.
No, it was definitely bites. There you go. Just give me a right good pull, I'm having that. I got it. Oh, I don't know. Really heavy this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
It is, and cod.
Can you feel it?
Wait, oh yes.
Can you feel it?
It's heavy this. Could be a big one this, guys.
That one's moving now, I know. Kev, look at that one. You've gone for that one. Move it over.
Oh, what's happened?
Oh, it is coming. Oh, it is a good one, Kev.
Oh, nice cod, guys, this.
Yeah.
Lovely cod, it's about £3 or £4 that.
See it?
Well done, that. Those are on. Oh, it's a beauty, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Told you to give me some good bites. Go up.
Nice and that, Kev.
Look at that one, guys. Beautiful cod, that. Right.
Tell you.
Just get the pliers out of my box.
Yeah, told you, didn't I, come at you? You can call it shame.
It's butt hooked, gut hooked.
Where's your box?
It's there, you know your foot. Should be some pliers in it.
Them?
No, some, well, that might get it, but that's gut hooked, that.
Yeah. Told you to come here, didn't I?
See if you can get that out.
Yeah.
See if you can get it out for us. Oh, I've got rich mouth. about £3.5, £4, isn't it?
Eh?
£3.5 to £4 that. It's biting me, so you bloody well do. Don't forget to Penelope, there's another look down there. Watch your fingers. Can you get it through the gill?
Don't know where it is.
Can you see it through the gill?
No. Can't see them, we'll put you like that.
That's why you need the pliers.
Yeah, it's over there.
It's got the panel look on it.
Put your light down.
There it is done now. There, I can see the hook. That's why you needed the pliers. There it is, right down there. There it is. There's the hook. It's got a thing on it, you push it in and it should grip it. That's it. Got it. Right guys, I'll show you this fish. Told you it was a good bite there, I watched it a few times.
Told you to come here, didn't I?
Right guys, here we go, look at that beauty. It's a good £4 at least. I'm going to weigh it in a minute, but it's a beautiful fish that. Look at that big boy. Do you want to take my phone? Hold that a minute and I'll get a picture of it, because I'm keeping it obviously.
Oh yeah, it's well worth eating.
It's well worth an eating that. You get a picture for me, I can send them it, because I want to see it.
Can do.
Right, I'll take a break there guys, I'll show you the fish. Guys, £4 10-ounce fish, really chuffed about that. Cracking little fish. First bite, good bite I've had of the night that. Got both rods back out, so let's hope we get some more. Let me just get this light right. It's favourite venue strikes again, eh? Lovely fish though that guys, I'll definitely eat that tomorrow. That's my Monday's dinner sorted out. My anniversary today as well, so
Yeah, happy anniversary. Yeah.
I'll call that an anniversary cod. Absolutely cracker. But yeah, the best venue strikes again. I love this venue. It's me and our kids' favourite venue, and hopefully it's not even our time for nearly another hour, so hopefully we're going to get some more guys. I'm going to put you back on the rods for now, because I don't need to miss any action if there is any. The only problem is I've got one battery, so I don't want to waste it if we're going to start getting a lot of fish. That's the problem, so I don't want to waste it. I'll move you a bit closer to the rods. But yeah, I'm well chuffed on that. Saw the bite, it was lovely. That was on straight black lug, by the way. 2 black lug on each hook. Pennels. Oh, I'm in again. It's a Vader this time. I'm in again, guys. Vader end rod. The orange rod, guys, the one furthest away from you, has just had a good pull on it. Yeah, it looks like I might have another. Same type of bite, because it's really flat, guys, so you're not going to miss anything. They're definitely starting to come on now. Could end up with a few tonight. You want hand?
I want to pick them with I'll wind fucking in, you know. They were supposed to come in tonight. Really might get some more yet, Kev.
Yeah. Yeah. £4.10 that, Andy.
£4.10.
Yeah. I just got another bite on this other rod. I ain't been looking at it, but yeah, it's a little fatty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little fatty, that. £4.10 that, guys, just weighed it, lovely. I'll be taking that home, it's my dinner. So we'll get some more because it's cracker for fish, that. And it didn't actually give me a massive bite, you saw it on camera, it was just like, it looked like a flatty bite. But as soon as I struck into it, I knew it was big. I'm on again, end rod. As soon as I struck into it, I knew it was big because it was bending my rod. And it was the sport rod, so I know it was going to be a big fish. Yeah, cracker of a fish, that, guys.
Is that what it weighs?
£4.10. I thought it was a bit bigger, but yeah, it's £4.10. It's a fatty though, isn't it?
Yeah. Fish is a fish.
Yeah.
Told you I like this brand new, Kev.
£53 centimetres, Andy.
Yeah.
53 centimetres by the ruler scale. It's quite big, that, really, isn't it? £53 centimetre guy, that's pretty big, really. I thought it was about £5 when I pulled it in, but it's £4.10, it's not far off, like. I think I've got another fish on this end rod, guys. But I think it's definitely a flatty this time. I might have to pull it in and recast that because it certainly looks like it's a fish. So I'm gonna have a look at it because it's been bouncing a few times and I've just got a feeling there's a fish on it. It does feel like there's a fish on it, but I couldn't swear on it.
It's slowed down a bit now, so might come on a bit from it. There's one out, still out on it.
Feels like there's a flatty on it, whether there is or not, I don't know.
Come on it, flathead.
Yeah, I said it felt like a flatty. Fish number 2, guys, I said it felt like a flatty.
The tide's gone down now, it's slowed down.
Yeah. Not a bad size flatty either, that. Fish number 2, guys, it's a flounder. Lip hooked, bottom panel. The problem is I can't get to it. Don't know where my pliers are. I'll have to sort that out. I will get it out, like, if I can find my pliers.
They're on the wall.
That's not my pliers though, is it?
Yeah, it's never on the pliers.
I don't know where them are. Might have struggled getting that out.
We've got like now an hour Kev. Catch from it now while the carb's low, while the carb's strong.
Thing is, we're seeing the bites pretty easy, aren't we? Can't get it through the gill. Might be able to save this. I can get this through the gill. I think I can get it through the gill. Yeah, I've got it. Right. I can guard that back through its gill. Save this fish. I got it, guys. It was a pain to get, but I think I've saved it. Flatty, guys. Semi-lighter. The flatty got it through the gill, so it should be okay. I'll get it back, guys. Tide's white up, so I haven't got far to go down there. I was lucky I got that out. They ain't actually got me along those pliers today. Don't know where they are, must have left them at home. I did oil all my gear up and obviously I've left it at home. But I've got my hook retriever, so I'm lucky. Is that snow? It's bloody snowing. Right guys, we'll take a little break. It's actually snowing. So whether you can see it through the lens of my light. You see, look, it's actually snowing. That's ridiculous because it's not even cold. Right, take a little break, guys. We'll get another fish. You'll be back, guys, because the rod nearest to us has got a fish on it. I'll let it go once more, and then I know it's on. I don't want to pull him for no reason, guys, but I've definitely got a fish on that. It's probably a flatty. If it is, it's very small. There's definitely quite a few. Oh, I don't know, it's gone tight now. I think it's a flatty. Soon find out. Yeah, it's a bit tighter now. Could be enough fish number 3, this, guys. Very small if it's a flatty, though.
There's some on it.
Yeah, very small. Just a little flounder, guys. It's very small. It's fish number 3 for the camera, that's what we want to see. It's coming in. All these are on the pennel, guys, so it's fishing well with pennels. Trying to get this rod to stay up. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it was a beautiful catch, that. Look at that. Lip hooked, bang on in the lip. You won't get an easier flatty than that. It's only a little one, I'll put it back. It's a little flounder. I'll show you it on camera though, guys. There you go. Little flounder. Beautiful little fish. Right, let's have him back. That's number 3. Tide's right at the top of the wall, guys, so they ain't got a lot to fall tonight. I'm enjoying this little session. I've had 3 bites, guys, and 3 fish. All on black lug. Supplied by Holderness Road. Outdoor centre in it.
Yeah.
Outdoor centre, Holderness Road. All these worms have been provided by them. Lovely blackies, lovely size ones. Look at them, beautiful. I've got my light on, I forgot, guys, but lovely worms. Lovely fresh blacks, gorgeous. I mean, I'm using big baits, obviously, because I know there's big cod out there. That's the size of the bait I'm using. Quite big. But big bait for big fish. But as I said guys, 3 bites, 3 fish, so these pennels are working a treat tonight. I've not missed a fish. And it just shows you can go on the beach, all them hours on the beach, and all them hours at Paul, and not get a decent cod. And you come to your local venue, a few miles down the road, and catch a cod like that. Just shows you've done it. You couldn't rate it, could you? And at the end of the day, I like fishing the beach, don't get me wrong, but we come out to catch cod, don't we? Wherever the cod are, that's where you want to be. Right, I'm going to bang this out at distance. The tide's still coming in, but it's definitely holding. And I wonder if there's some big ones out there. That's the furthest I've been tonight, guys. It's about 80-90 metres. I caught the cod at about 40. I did actually have a knock on the black sport as well. What I thought I had a fish on, but he never went again. Well, that one's the first time I've knocked out a really big distance. As I say, I don't want to film too long because I've only brought 1 battery. I meant to bring a spare and forgot. So obviously, let's just get the fish on camera. So if there's any more, guys, you'll be back. So I nearly lost my rod. I'm serious, nearly lost my rod. I've just got 9 pound 8 ounce cod. I'm gonna have to use some light for this. This is absolutely massive. I couldn't get to the camera because my rod nearly went in. Look at the size of that. Just weighed it, guys, 9 pound 8 ounce. Look at that. 68 centimetres. Look at that. I can't even fit it on camera. Let me move it back. This is massive, man. Look at that. It's that big, guys. It's that big. I cannot fit it on the camera. Look at the size of it. Can you just hold that, Andy, while I get a picture?
No, let's weigh it while we're here. Properly.
Weigh it properly again, then. Just tip the scales at 9 pound 8 ounce.
That, innit?
Let me just turn the camera off for now, guys, while we weigh it, and I'll tell you exactly. It was 9 pound 8 flick. It's 10 pound 1 ounce.
I think it's bigger.
On my scales, it's 10 pound 1, but my brother thinks it's bigger. Look at the size. I mean, I'm not joking, guys. It is massive. What a fatty. Look at that. This camera is not doing it justice. I'll come back to you shortly because I'm running out of film, but I'll show you on the box in a minute when I've got it all sorted out. But my other rod's going like the clapper, so I'll be back. Just weighed that fish on a digital scale. 5.2 kilogram. That is massive. I've just asked the lads, it's £11.4 apparently. What a fish. It is massive, man. I've never seen a cod that big, never mind. That is ridiculous. It's fishing like bloody don't know what now. Some cracking bites. I've had 5 fish now. This is ridiculous. I'll be back if there's any more action because I've only got a bit of battery and I do not want to waste it. But if I get a bite, I'll try and get it on camera. But I could never have got that bite, guys, because I wouldn't have had a rod. So I'll see you in a bit. Well, rod nearest to us. Rod nearest to us. Let's get you on camera. It's gone quite a few times. The one nearest to us. I'm hoping it's a big cod. Just keep an eye on it. It has gone a few times. But there's hardly any movement out there. It's as flat as a pancake. Tide is going out now because my lines are pulling to the left, but not going out that fast.
You don't want it, Kev?
I don't know, I'm going to have a look in a minute, see if it goes again. If it goes again, I'll pull it in. Keep an eye on that first rod, guys, because it's gone 2 or 3 times now. And if it goes again, there it goes. I'm going to have it.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't say so. If it is, it's very small. I'll put that out there because it's in my face. If it is, it's a very small fish. If it was, it'll have only been a flathead because it was it wasn't a big bite. Oh no, the other one's going, unless that can't be over there, surely. Have I just got a slack liner? I've just got a slack liner on the other rod. While I was pulling that in, the other rod just got a slack liner. I'm just going to have to check it because it was going like the clappers. Keep an eye on that rod, guys, the other rod. Because as I was winding in, I thought I'd caught my other lamb, but I wasn't. Some cracking fish out here tonight, I'll tell you. Cracking fish. I'll just get this rod baited up. I'll keep an eye on that. But it definitely slacklined me while I was pulling it in. I thought I'd caught it with this rod. But obviously I didn't because I wasn't nowhere near it. Black lug is doing the business tonight guys. All black lug this. It's having a field day on these fish. Holderness Road Outdoor Centre, black lug. Lovely black lug. They're not flat or anything, they're just lovely and chunky black lug.
Frozen but they're nice.
They're frozen, guys, but they're fat. They're still as there was when they were frozen.
Tom's.
Beautiful condition.
Better than that Tom's one.
Absolutely better. Altogether, best blacks I've had. And believe me, you know I've had a lot of blacks this season, and these are the best. I'll certainly be getting another few dozen packs of them. Right, I'm going to get back out, guys, because I want to be out there quick because the action's unbelievable, as you can see. I don't want to be missing it. So I'm going to knock this out a good 70 metres before the tide turns bad. Oh, that was a long way, that must have gone 100 plus metres, that. Let's just hope there's not a lot of roll because that's going to go miles. I'm hoping it sticks.
Start turning so.
Yeah, I know, I've just banged that out as far as I could get it. There's clearly some massive fish out there, isn't there? Guys, keep an eye on my rods off your camera. Keep an eye on them because there is some massive fish out there, believe me.
Tomorrow night and all.
Yeah, I think I might come tomorrow night after this. You know, while they're on, it might be the last cod run down here before the end of the season. Right, guys, take a little break for now. I don't want to run my camera out. As I said, I have not got a lot of battery, and I've only got one with me, the one that's in it. So, any action, I'll be back. First rod nearest to you. If it goes again, I'll definitely have it. Good bite. Just making sure my lines aren't crossed, because I don't want to. I think they have actually, so good job that I've moved them.
I think we're in for some more tonight. I don't think this is the end of them.
Yeah, that was a decent bite, that, guys, so keep an eye on it. First rod. I don't want to keep the camera on so long because I'm right on the edge of my battery running out. If there's any fish, I want them on camera, obviously. I meant to bring a spare battery and I totally forgot about it because I was in a hurry when I come out. Right guys, if there is a bite, I'll put you on. Oh, I don't know, it's going again. I'll pull that one in guys, because it's been going a bit, and I think there's a fish on it, but there you go. So let's turn that way, and then you'll be able to see if anything comes in. Does feel a bit heavy, it feels like a flatty type of bite. So it could be a flatty on this, because it's a stiff rod this guy, so he's got a bit of bend in it. 9 times out of 10 there's a fish on it. I did knock it out quite a distance. This will be fish number 6, I do believe. Or 7, can't remember. No fish. Quite shocked on that one, because I really thought I had one. There is some tidal pull now guys, but there's not a lot. I mean, it's holding out more than I thought. Looks like I've had a worm stuck in on my bait, looking at that. I'm still on the trusty pennels. Get some fresh bait on. I'm not pulling the old bait off, I'm leaving it on because it's just slide it up the line. It's obviously more, bulks your bait out basically. Try to down a little bit. There's a hell of a lot of bait on there guys, so you know, if I was a fish I'd be eating it. You know, it's quite possible this battery could run out guys. In fact, it's highly likely that it will run out. Because that battery's nearly gone. I'm gonna turn it off for now guys. I don't want you to miss any fish because obviously there's big fish in here tonight because we've had 2 big ones. Right, I'll be back if I get any more action. Right guys, I'm back. It's nearly the end of the night, but I've got a bite on this rod nearest to us. It's been up and down quite a few times. So if it goes again, I'm going to pull it in. But I'm going to call this the last cast anyway. But I'm going to leave the other one out, obviously, because it's only just gone out. Probably got another 20 minutes left. But if I do obviously get another fish, I'll bring it on. But I'm going to bring this in a minute if it goes again. Because, yeah, it's definitely got a fish on that. Or it's got some weed on it, one of the two. Don't feel like heavy, guys. Oh, I don't know. Just feel like there's a flat. It feels like there's a flatty on it. Feels flatty-ish or weed. Weed or a flatty. Weed. Flatty. Nothing.
No, put one away now.
No, it was that. I'll put this one away now, guys, because it's nearly got to the end of the night. It's well, it's about 2 hours past 9 now. You know, I'm quite happy with what I've got, so I'll tell you what time it is anyway. But I mean, our tide was just past 10:30. It's now nearly 12:30, so it's 2 hours past 9. So I ain't going to fish it all the way down, obviously, but I can start putting one rod away. So I'll call it a day now, guys. I've enjoyed myself. It's given me a bit of light. I've enjoyed myself. Been a great night. I've had some cracking cod. I think I've had about 6 or 7 fish. I can't remember offhand. 2 nice big cod and 5 flatties as far as I know. But great night. I've enjoyed it. At MAKRO, fantastic. Always my favourite venue here. I've caught some massive fish here. Till next time, guys. It's a good night from me and our kid from MAKRO. Good night.